They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Zips will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Monarchs offense will come out first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense was all over it. They know third down, the quarterback could be a...
And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. So Akron's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Zips have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Caught over the middle. It's Pace. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Might as well stick with him. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. And the Zips are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Never a doubt. And with that, they bring the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, ODU. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the ground. He's got it again. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line.
Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. Certainly weren't a... Take a shot there. 4th down. The Zips will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The give out of the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the tight end. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Oh, he missed it. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Payne. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Hairston. Makes the grab. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Wide open spaces. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Got his man in the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Monarchs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. He's stuffed after picking up the 23.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want the flash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. He'll be stopped short. He needed about 3 more on that one. The Zips send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is why this defense is so good. They get after the quarterback and get him on the ground. That's their 3rd on the day, and they're #1 in the country in sacks, and they have been a problem for every offense they've faced.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed in the middle, it's Payne. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The Monarchs decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give to the back. And it's on the ground. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, running back on the move. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. It'll be 3rd and long. On the move. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline. Oh, a lot of space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They've softened them up with a run, now to throw it. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Zips need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. A favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
And the Monarchs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The throw. That's reeled in. It's Sherman. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll immediately call timeout. The Monarchs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Got it in the middle, it's Payne. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in a half. Makes the grab down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. And they spike it to stop the clock. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal, this one a 37-yarder. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
And the Monarchs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. And the Zips will hustle to the line.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the 2nd half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit. To throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Zips will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. And wings it incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick. But
there he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. He'll keep it himself. The Monarchs pick up the first down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll try the toss to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They go right back to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Complete out of the backfield. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Monarchs are flying down the field. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Hairston. Under fire. He's loose. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Now the play fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man. The receiver will will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.